What is going on, my baboon brothers, my simian sisters? DJ's here with another Advanced Wars by Web replay analysis. Today we're examining a lit, lively game. This one is truly a treat, so strap in, because it features one of the best Best Buy gift card recipients I've seen in a long time. Now, for all of you that don't know, the Best Buy gift card is the highest military honor possible. It is not the Purple Heart for when you're wounded in battle. It is not the Bronze Star for when you do an act of valiance during a battle. It is the Best Buy gift card for killing tons of enemy troops. Now, reminds me of a story. There was a young boy, 18, 19 years old, killed several enemy units, but died in battle valiantly. They shipped back his casket to Orange Star with an Orange Star flag draped on top. You see, he had a wife and just had 8 kids, and he had a whole family. And when they saw the casket, they just were inconsolable. Tears streaming down their cheeks, just screaming and wailing in pain. However, out of the corner of their eyes, they saw a shimmering, glimmering Best Buy gift card for $50 on top of the casket. And their faces lit up like Christmas trees. Suddenly, they were happy, overjoyed, screaming with pleasure. They even invited the whole village for a song and dance for the rest of the night. Legend has it they did the Macarena, started a Congo line, danced to YMCA. Even Grandpa danced to Get Low and started twerking. It was quite the sight. But just to give you an idea of how important the Best Buy gift card is. Anyway, this game took place on the map Rat Race, which is a compact 3-base 1-airport map, low income, 17k per side. Non-contested comm towers for the most part. What's notable about this map is the mountains. It's very congested. It's compact and congested. See, if you have these strong base side on the top with 2 bases versus 1 base and airport, you can only really filter out through this crack over here, these little cracks over here for this base, and this base, even worse, over this way or even backwards over top. So it's a pretty frustrating base. The weak base is actually the easiest to reinforce. Now, the most contested properties are these 2 properties here and this 3 bunched right here. The middle is fool's gold. Don't even try fighting over the middle base. It's too easily reinforceable from this base, from infantry, from mechs, etc. But it's these 2 and this right here. Now, another thing about this map, there's a lot of mountains. What does that mean? That means battlecopters are hella good on this map. So this airport here is incredibly strong. In fact, I suggest not even really going for the contested properties earlier, but focusing on getting out a battlecopter early. Because if you get one here on your weak side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you already are fighting over one of the most contested properties. So there is a lot of merit going for an early airport here. So this was a tier 1 matchup. Von Bolt is banned because it's so small and the income is small, or income is low. So I actually like both of these CO picks. They make a lot of sense. This is a very much of a Kindle, Lash, Max kind of map. Very aggressive COs. Honestly, I think both these COs are great. They both have a lot of merit. It is a safe comm tower map, so Javier is good here. It is pretty clumped up in a lot of mountains, so artillery have play here, so I kind of like that from Javier as well. Low income also plays in Javier's hands. I also love Sasha. It is low income, so she gets extra boosts from that. Every little ounce of income matters a lot more for her. And also, Hawk has no play here because you're never going to get your CO power. It's going to be like day 20 before you get your super CO power. Since you're so low income, you're not going to be having as many big fights and as much damage going on. So the choice is between Sasha, Javier, and Nell probably for tier 1. I wouldn't pick anyone else here. Honestly, I don't know who I'd pick between Javier and Sasha. Probably Sasha. Just barely, though. But anyway, let's talk about the players real quick. Hunch and Nonova. Nonova is a known name. He is probably one of the top 10 Advanced Wars players of all time. At least top 15. He's beaten Toulouse in the grand finals of the Egg Cup, or the Grandmasters tour hosted by Mangs. And he's also won the A Mariner Cup 2, I believe. He's a phenomenal player. Enough to say. However, he's kind of like Inca Gark in Operation Mechstorm. He kind of struggles in live a little bit compared to normal standard play. So he's been hovering around the 1100s in live league play, while also being in 1600 in normal global league. So bit of a discrepancy there. So he's coming into his own in the live league for now. Hunch, on the other hand, he's a live league prominent player. He's actually rated higher than Nonova. He was 1200 at the time this game was played. I played him before. He's a pretty good player. I like both these players. He's just solid all around. Not as good as Nonova in Global League, but apparently better than him in Live League. So Anyway, without further ado, let's begin this game. So, in the left side, in the green beans, we got Hunch with the Javier boys. So, first things first, you want to get the easy properties and low-income maps like this. However, Nanova, oh, he's going for this chain in the airport. Maybe not a bad idea. With Sasha, you have the extra income, so maybe even foregoing that extra 1k, you can still afford tank timing at the exact same time. Smart idea. You're not bound to the same sorts of openers as Sasha. She has a lot more flexibility. So I like this from Nanova. Oh, okay, he's going for this chain. This one and then this one. Okay. I liked the other one better. I'm going to be honest, I liked the other one better than this. Okay, he's going for a chain there. He's also ignoring it again. Interesting. So I liked him going for this in the airport. Because he's not going to win this time. He's going to cap. This infantry is going to be in position to interrupt him. So the timing is not great. And also you can just bring this guy down to do the same job. So I don't know. I don't love that as much. I like the infantry early going over there, but he's not going to have enough time to grab the contested properties. This one he is. He's going to get this unless Javier could cap this and then interrupt. But remember, you have to keep in mind, this is your weak side as green, so you don't want to be starting as many fights over here. You probably just want to let blue get this. So, got a tank on the strong side here, but Nanova makes sense. He has the first tank. He's Sasha. He will not have a second tank because if he had gotten this property earlier, he would have the second tank too. He'd have the first and the second. Honestly, if you're not going for this chain over here, you should have captured this property, and I wish you captured this property this turn. This guy goes here, like that turn. He'd be in such better position right here. I think that was a wasted tempo right there. So, see, green can attack over here, and he captures here. I like Hunch's position here better so far. And he doesn't mirror a tank over... He builds a tank over here to mirror rather than building a tank to defend. So he might get punished for that. We'll see right here. Nanova actually interrupts over here, but this is her weak side. He just built a tank. This tank is not in position. I don't like this move by Nanova. You got to know when you're fighting on your weak and strong side. He doesn't even have his calm tower yet. Hunch has his calm tower. A little too aggressive from Nanova so far. I don't like his opener. Hunch is just playing solid. He's not playing phenomenal. He's just playing good. Straight, like, B+ grade on a test good. Like, nothing fancy. He's just doing his job, and he's doing a good job. Actually, better than a B+. He's doing an A. He's got an A. Attacks over here. I mean, he's got the calm tower, and Nanova doesn't. This is a weak side, but still, there's no tanks over here. Your infantry is stronger, so I like this, actually. In some situations, you have 3 against 2. You have a calm tower. They don't. It makes sense, even without a tank. So, Hunch is looking pretty dang good. And he's going to get this property over here. This is a dead infantry by Nanova, who was never able to get this property. Hunch is... Nanova did get the property up here, but for how long remains to be determined. So, Nanova is prioritizing the airport more than Hunch's, though. And I like that from Nanova. The airport is so good. Get this property before green gets this. If you get the airport before green gets that, much easier to interrupt and prevent it the rest of the game. However, once green gets that, it is very hard to flip it back. Once you flip these properties, or once you get them, it's very hard to flip. It's very easy to interrupt, very hard to flip. So can green pull off this? And he also could get a tank hit here if he so chooses. He has a calm tower, and Nova doesn't. Honestly, I would be a little tempted to take this hit here if I were green. It looks like a pretty fun hit. I'm an aggressive CO kind of guy. And you can also keep chaining. Just chain. Blue didn't even chain over here. Blue doesn't even have another tank. I don't know. I kind of like the tank attack here. Or maybe interrupt an attack. If there's no tank here, you can go wild. I wonder if he's going to do that. Honestly, I probably would have gone here and then for the airport. You really got to prioritize the airport on this map. That's the number one mistake I see people make on this map. Not prioritizing the airport enough. Will it come back to bite him? I don't know. Boonga. Okay, he's going for free infantry kill. It's not even free, though. The tank can strike you from the city. I don't like that. I don't like that. I would have attacked. I would have attacked right there. And also, you can fight. Fight, bro. Attack. Cap. Like, you can fight into this. Oh, well, okay, you don't have a tank there, but you have a tank there. I think you're fine. I would attack into that. He's going to kill that infantry. All right, it's all right. He could be a little more aggressive. I feel like he's not punishing enough as Javier. Javier, you have the early aggression. You had the calm tower first. You had 3 turns where you could just attack your opponent and just win every battle, basically. You have 10% offense, 10% defense. Your opponent's got no firepower bonus. So, Yeah, I didn't like this move by green. Like, if you're gonna fight a tank anyway, you might as well like interrupt the calm tower or something. Like, this is, you killed a 6 HP infantry. Like, congratulations. That interesting. Okay, blue comes in, builds the first mech. Mechs are pretty decent on this map. I mean, I love them with with the Adder and like Jake, or Adder and Sammy and whatever the hell his name is, Cole. But other than that, not too much. Good read right here. I like that read by the tank. Because this, since you built this instead of a tank, you can't reach. You build the tank over here, can't reach. This tank over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, can't reach. Very good positioning by green beans. Caps out. Oh yeah, you can double cap here. That's a good look for Hunch. Whoa. Cap. Why are you using the 7 HP, bro? Are you gonna go for that? What? Okay, he's going for that. Yeah, but okay. All right, so I'll allow it, I guess. It's a little curious to me, though. So far, so decent, though. Hutch does have the unit advantage. Let's look at the stats real quick. 4 kills, 0 deaths for Hunch. Hunch is winning. Hunch is winning. That's simple. But Nunova has the airport first. Can he utilize that to his advantage? He kills off a few units. Attacks into the tank over there. It's within tank range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do not like that move by Nunova. Not a good look by Nunova. Not a good move. I worry about that tank. That tank's about to get spanked. It's about to be a tank spank. Boom, and Hunchy. Bonk. Hunchy bunches of oats over here. He's about to... Ooh, I'd heal this. I would go back here and heal this, to be honest. I don't know what this is. He's trying to get a power? A little curious. I don't know what that was all about. He just sacked his unit. For God knows what reason. You could have even combined this. Like, if you're just gonna let this sit here, combine them, that's just, I don't know what that was. I don't like that at all. I don't know what that was also a super high roll. Strange move by Hunch. Okay. Didn't like that. Nunova now getting a nice hit in, killing that off, but he's fighting within base range, but the mech is there. Big threat. Mech can attack back. Mech can cap if you don't build an infantry. Pretty scary. Market crash comes in. That's an extra 10-10. Now suddenly Nunova's looking scary. He's got a lot of money too. 21,000 funds. Nunova, all it took was a stupid tank engagement over here by Hunch, and he just kind of threw away his advantage very quickly. So what can Hunch do to fight back? He does have an income lead now. He has 16,000. Well, technically Nunova has more money. But Nunova has 15 properties. Hunch has 16. So he does have an income advantage in my book. Got to control the mountain. Tank has beautiful terrain over there. Needs to build another tank. Anti-air. Why? Copters. The thing is, though, you kill off the tank with a copter plus a tank. Then you put a tank here, and then you can't reach it. So you can block with it. I can see this easily. Hunch, my man, you should be seeing these traps. That's a very obvious trap. So Nunova's going to be able to get a free hit with that copter, I believe. I think he sees it. Oh, the mech's not attacking? Oh. Alright. Anyway. Then it still does the same thing. Oh, the mech wants the free property, that's why. Now this can't reach the copter. That's just like a 1-2 punch right there. That's like... If you play Live League enough, you spot that like immediately. Nunova spotted it immediately. I spot that immediately. Hunch. I guess he didn't have a hunch about it. Copters are really good. Now this is stuck in here. The copter can shift north, it can attack. The copter can shift south, it can attack. Like, copters are so good. So Nunova is really utilizing that airport advantage. He's loving it. Market crash again, gets the extra 10-10. Probably gonna fight into that tank over there. There's no tank reinforcement. Not looking great for Hunch. Not looking great for Hunch. Oof, 30,000 to 54,000. What can Hunch do? What can he do? He can try to get an income lead. He really needs something. He needs some sort of consolation. Like I said, he's winning the income war, but he's about to lose his property in the middle. He might get this property, which is nice, but yeah, he's just losing all his vehicles, though. Anti-air here, oh, it's such a passive position. Built-in medium tank. Interesting. I feel like the copter can abuse that, though. But how is Nunova going to deal with a medium tank by Javier? You can't kill it with artillery. The thing about teching up Javier, how do you kill his units? Artillery usually deal with teched up units, right? But They have the extra 20% defense. Put that on a city, 20% defense to indirects, 30% defense from the city, 10% defense from Javier's comm tower. 60 defense. That is near indestructible. Use a power, it is indestructible. So how are you going to deal with that medium tank? How will Nanovo deal with this? But look at this copter, just front shifting without a care in the world, killing off a free infantry. He does not lose his property. And Nanovo should be happy how this game is going so far. Hunch does have parity in income for the most part. He's, ahead. Attacks the mech. Finally gets a tower shield, so he's probably going to get this property by combining. He has to cap it. Oh. Not even going to do that. Alright. He needs to heal these bad boys up, though. I'd heal them up. They're kind of useless otherwise. Kills off the tank. Finally gets his own copter. Nanovo comes in with his own copter. Oof, within airport reinforcement range. He must have a blocker in mind. No, he doesn't. Oh, now he does. It's gonna get first. Nanovo's getting a little greedy now. He's getting a little greedy now. I don't know about that. You don't want to be fighting into airport range, especially with no backup. There's no anti-air here. The mech sacks into an anti-air. Okay, that's cute. Good movement by Nanovo, though. Keeping everything away from the Hunch medium tank. It's scary to fight into that, so you kind of just want to avoid it at all costs. Whoa! Misplay by Nanovo. This is huge! That's 9k wiped off the board by Hunch. Big move right there. Medium tank saunters over to the middle. Looks like he's going to capture this property back. Looks like this copter got a free hit off. This copter can't fight into it. There's another copter right there. This is a comeback turn for Hunch. Hunch should be thrilled for this turn. He's going to get this property back. He's got a free copter kill. He's got the medium tank in range. He got a free copter hit over here. What can Nanovo do here? Copter comes in. Like I said, it's a free interrupt from here. This anti-air is pretty much dead at this point. Tanks come streaming in. Medium tank doesn't really cover anything. It could strike this mech over here. Copter attacks over there. It's cute little hits, but basically I got a free hit from this copter. The copters are going to keep fighting in. The copters are not scared. Combines a tank here. Interesting. Builds a bomber. Well, I told you copters are good here. Bombers might be even better. Bombers are scary on this map, guys. I don't know about you. Bombers are scary. He doesn't use his CO power, though. He opts to buy things before using his CO power. He might regret that. Hunch might get a tower shield this turn. Comes in, attacks the tank. Another copter comes in. Medium tank shifts over here. He's like, I don't want to get near that bomber. I'm not fighting that bomber. Builds an anti-air. You probably want to build another anti-air. When you see a bomber, yeah, you want to go double anti-air, because bomber can one-shot one of the anti-airs. However, the bomber's scary because there's tank support, and there's this little tank's hiding away, and you got 5 HP tank. That's a little tricky. That's a little tricky to deal with right there. But Hunch is ahead pretty commandingly. He is Javier, but he is ahead on income. It's pretty impressive, to be honest. However, that bomber is scurry. That bomber is scurry. Kills off the infantry. Kills off that. Ooh, that's a dead tank. Oh, there's another trap. Like I said, utilizing this little narrow gap right here. Bomber comes in. Kills an 8 HP infantry. Doesn't quite kill off the tank. So Hunch got a little lucky here. However, there's no real punish. I might have built the anti-air from this base over here rather than this base, so you can at least have a tank strike here to defend your anti-air, but nothing is defending that anti-air other than the other anti-air. Market Crash comes in. Gets a 10-10, sucks all the power out of there. Bagonka. It's the copter. He's going to lose the copter, but it's okay. However, yeah, it's fine because he's got his own coverage from his anti-air. This medium tank is sweating bullets, guys. It does not want to fight that bomber. Wherever the medium tank goes, it wants to get out of range. Hunch, by the way, I forgot to mention or notice, really. He's on increment now. He has not very much time. He's got lower units, lower unit value, but he's ahead on income. Lower on time. Can Nanovo use this to his advantage? Medium tank comes in. I mean, if medium tank's attacking infantry, you're doing a good job. You wouldn't want that attacking vehicles. Copter comes in, at least that gets a strike off the tank. Looks like we got an interesting little maneuver here. Anti-air versus anti-air. Huh. Okay. Brings back the anti-air. These little gap right here. I don't know about that gap. This could be punishable by Ninova. Ninova gets the copter. See, this was in range. You gotta... However, there is a medium tank, so it probably will one-shot that. Wow. I didn't think the bomber one-shots from the road, Javier. However, I guess it does. Wow, okay. Oh, I know why. It's because it struck this tank. It took some damage from that 1 HP tank. Bonk. Kills the anti-air. And there's a little gap right there. With the gap, this tank can't attack and this can't move at the same turn. And just like that, Ninova is taking over his weak side over here. What the hell? His weak side is going nuts. But this medium tank, there is a tower shield, though. Hunch. 13 to 27 units. He is so far behind on units. He's got 3 1 HP units, too, so he's technically down to 10 to 27. Wow. That is not a sight you want to see. What can he do, though? Well, now he's down to 12 units. Medium tank comes in. Can't even strike the anti-air. Oh, look at the schlop that's remaining. Look at that schlop that's remaining. He still has the income lead, but for how long? These are both going to get capped. That might get capped as well. Kills off another copter. Just a sloppy little move by Hunch right there. Sloppy little move. Schlopter copter right there. Bomber's just chilling. It's not even attacking. It's just hiding in the mountains. It's like, whatever, bro. Threatening the medium tank. Copter attacks the medium tank. Oof. Commanding lead for Ninova. Commanding lead. Hunch, though, he's not giving up. Killing off a unit there. Stopping the infantry. Can he stop it? He can. He prevents that cap right there. Copter comes and prevents that cap. Prevents that cap with an infantry. Copter comes in. Ooh, not a good roll there. Killing off some infantry. Builds another copter, infantry. By building copters, he is building himself more unit count, which is very important. But Hunch is about to be pretty much equal with Ninova on income now. So his advantage is gone, basically. Copter coming in, getting another free hit. All you have to do is block this anti-air off. Can he do it? Uh-oh. He wants to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. The anti-air is going to get the hit now. Oh, no, it can go around. Never mind. It didn't even matter. It still blocked it off. Ooh, you hate to see it. Oh, and then the bomber kills it too. Ooh. Oof. Oof. And the market crash too. The 10-10. Oh, sucks the Capri Sun out of that juice box. Although I think he used it at the end. Oh, okay, he used it before everything. Okay, good for him. Hunch, what can he do here? His hope here is probably that Ninova keeps overextending too much, and he just fights within reinforced too much. Just like the copter, he got punished over here by fighting in too close. You can hope to bait him, maybe. Kills off a copter. Tank can't quite kill off that tank. Stops that cap. He needs anti-air. That bomber is a menace. I'm telling you, it's Dennis the Menace. Ugh. He's fighting, but it's tricky, guys. It's tricky fighting this strong bomber like that. The medium tank is just killing like weak units, though. That's the thing. It's wasting its time on schlop. That bomber, where's it gonna go, though? Just go in the middle, just chilling. Builds a recon and mech, and he forgets. And he uses Market Crash at the end of his turn. Honestly, I would just hold it if you remember that late. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Tower, shield coming in. That's a 30-30. Forget 10-10. There's a 30-30 coming in. Boonga. That's a one-shot. Bonk. Copter comes in. Kills another Schlopter. This medium tank. What can it really do? It doesn't want to die to this bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could attack this tank from a road, but it has no anti-air to reinforce it, so that's probably a no-go. How will you deal with this bomber? I'm just curious. Blue is overextending a little bit over here. He is losing from some free infantry. Hunch really needs to capture this property if possible. Medium tank isn't doing anything, it's just hiding. Honestly, can you attack? No, you cannot attack it. Never mind. The medium tank is scared for its life. Building another anti-air. Honestly, I'd build an anti-air up here at this point and then just push with this. Build anti-air here and push with the medium tank. Copter comes in, but it's 30-30, so that's a terrible trade. Oofa. Oofa. That's the power of the tower shield, baby. This recon, it's getting its recon a bit. Kills a tank, attacks another tank, but tower shield's strong. Maybe you could trap the bomber. Oh, you can surround the bomber, build an anti-air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it doesn't quite reach. You'd have to bring this one up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, can you trap it? Trap it. Trap the bomber. Can he do it? Can he trap the bomber? Yeah, the infantry. Whatever he does, it's day 20, by the way. Day 30 comes, whoever has the most properties wins, which would be Hunch. If Hunch keeps playing like this and does not allow Nenova to flip a property, he wins. Forget that he's behind on income, or forget he's behind on unit value, forget that he's behind on unit count. If he keeps the current income, he wins. Hunch just needs to keep doing what he's doing. Can he do that? Lord knows. That bomber has been a pest, though. Can he pull it off? Medium tank finally gets feisty. Big Boomba hit right there. Big Boomba energy right there. Covered by this anti-air, but can a tank block it? But there is a copter over here, so probably not. Big Boomba energy. Oops. Oopsie. There we go. Copter comes in, kills the tank. Oh no. Oh, just when he thought the bomber was going north, he gets another hit on the anti-air. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it can reach. I guess you can put a tank there, though. You can put a tank there. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, there you go. And also, the lab cap matters. Don't forget, day 30, the lab cap matters. If you have a tie on income, the lab is the tiebreaker. Market crash comes in. That's going to suck it all away, because he's got 24,000. What is he going to buy with 24,000? Is he going to do another bomber? Oh, Lord, what is he buying? How is Hunch gonna deal with this shit? I don't know. Alright, Hunch, what do you got, man? You cannot allow it's 8 HP. Oh no, he's gonna lose that property probably. Oh no. Yeah. Without a tower shield. I mean, he's getting a few kills here, but Hunchy. Huncher. The head huncho. This bomber's even low on fuel. It's got 24 fuel and 4 ammo left. This bomber is loving life. This bomber is the Best Buy gift card recipient. If you have not picked up on that yet, this bomber is living life to the fullest. This bomber is getting free kill after free kill. Build an APC for that, buddy. This guy deserves an APC. He's got 19 fuel. Love that bomber. Hunch. Ugh. Things are looking rough. Medium tank gets a first strike, though. 6-6, that's not terrible, to be honest. He needs to flip a property. He loses at this point because Nenova has the tiebreaker. Oh, actually, no, Nenova didn't capture the lab. It's a tie at this moment. The tiebreaker... Ooh, we got base lock. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. He kills a copter, though. 8 days left. Nova's gonna use a market crash. Make no mistake. That Neo tank, oh, he kills off the medium tank. That sucks. Oh no, he looks like he's gonna flip this property too. The bomber's back, baby. It's got 7 fuel, but the APC will refuel it. Market crash comes in. Alright, Hunch. Can Hunch pull it off? He needs to knock this down to below 3. Is this enough to knock it to 2? It is not. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Hunch is still in it, and Nenova has not captured the lab. But this is scary down here. I don't know if Hunch is looking for a win now. Hunch is looking for a tie, it looks like. Hunch is praying for a tie. He's just building anti-air. There's no answer to this Neo tank. I mean, it's at 5 HP at least, but he's hoping for a tie, I think. Nova is looking for blood. He wants this win bad. Boom, bomber comes in. Another kill for this bomber. Kills the copter. Attacks the anti-air. Caps the property over here. Oh, block with the infantry. Infantry goes here. It's block. Okay, you still interrupt. Oh, we cannon. Oh, he can with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he can interrupt. He needs to interrupt that. He needs to use a tower shield, but market. Forgets market crash. That would have sealed the game. 10-10. He forgot. Tower shield 30-30. Now he can interrupt this. Boom. Bang. Oh, and put this artillery on this comm tower. I put it on the comm tower. You want to stop the cap. You want to stop the cap. Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is at all. Oh. 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 Hunch is back in business. Hunch is back in business. Is Hunch going for these property? Oh. Stay 24. Is the head Hunch back in the game? Did Nova blunder hard here? Bomber's coming down to do it. What? Neotank front shifting. Okay, he's given up over here. He's like, I'm not getting this property. Market crash comes in. I honestly have no idea who's gonna win this. Okay. Okay, so he's protected the bomber for the most part. Hunch can go for this one of these properties, maybe sneak one, and then keep combining, maybe. Oh, the APC's blocking though. See, I would have loved this on the comm tower. I don't know why this was not on the comm. It's doing nothing right here. It made no sense to me. Okay. Hunch is fighting in. He needs this property. Copter comes in. Blocks this cap, but he needs to prevent the lab too. Remember, like I said, the lab is the tiebreaker. Ooh, I would move this, and this kills the tank, and then you can attack the bomber. Personally, that's what I would do. Oh, okay, smart move, actually. Smart move. It's day 25. You do want to weaken your opponent's infantry. He needs something to do with this Neo tank and this bomber. More copters, I guess. That makes sense. He needs tanks, too. He did build a tank over here, which is good. This is coming down to the wire. Attacks the infantry there. Attacks the infantry. He really wants to cap this. I know. Oof, loses the bomber. Or the copter. Fights into this. Fights into that. Was he shifting the bomber up again? Oh, hell no. Is that sneaky bomber coming back? That sneaky bomber is coming back. It's being refueled as we speak. The lab cap. Uh-oh. Like I said, that's the tiebreaker. Is there a way he can interrupt that lab cap? Okay, he's going for his own little shenanigans. Oh. Oh! Oh! The Hunchman. The Hunchkin. The Munchkin Hunchkin. He's alive! Stay 26. Can he pull this miracle off? Can he pray? Can he somehow get one of these two and prevent the lab? Combines with 9 HP. That's how serious he is. He's got 48,000 funds. He forgot to buy anything last turn, it seems like. He ran out of time. I didn't even realize this. He ran out of time. I don't think he ever bought anything. Yeah, he just ran out of time. Wow. Combines. Kills off one, the bomber. He buys again. He just forgets to use Market Crash. He uses at the end. It's going to do like nothing. Wow. Hunch is going to get a Market Crash. Or he's going to get a whatever the hell it's called. That's actually a threat. It's 7 HP. That's still a threat. Okay. He's going to have his power. Power shield. Okay, this mech can attack this anti-air. Boom. Okay, that's a big hit. But I don't think you can knock it down enough. I don't think there's enough units. Yeah, I don't think there's enough units. He's gonna get the lab. He's going for this property. Oh, he's going for this property now. It's not about the lab anymore. It's about this property right here. He needs to get this property. 3 days. There's a fighter on the field. I don't know what the hell that's gonna be doing, but there's a fighter on the field. Yeah, he needs this. Oh, I don't think he can reach it either. Oh, he might be sneaking that. He gives up the lab, but Oh, shit. No! The tank does come in. Oh, I don't know if you can win at this. Okay, he's going for this one. Attacks the fighter, but who cares? It's just about capping at this point. He wants the lab for himself. Blue's not going to allow that. Let's not kid ourselves. The bomber, if anything, is going to interrupt. Artillery comes in. See, oh, he's going to attack the infantry. I would attack the. I would focus on killing that, personally. But I think he's okay. Infantry comes in. Kills off the fighter, but who cares? Kills off or attacks the bomber. Finally, it's day 29. The bomber has finally been struck. But I think it's too late. I think there's 2 anti here, and they're gonna kill. You build 3 APCs. That's a good game. Yeah, look at all those beautiful APCs. And Hunch wins. Or sorry, Nunova wins by a single lab. Ooh, that was wild. That bomber. It's day 30. When was that built? Day 14. 16-day bomber. Wow. That did a lot of damage. Anti-air kill. Anti-air kill. Did he kill anything this turn? I don't think so. I think it was just chilling. Infantry attack. Anti-air kill. Tank kill. Anti-air kill. Kill like an infantry that turn, I think. It just did so much, guys. That's a Best Buy gift card if I've ever seen one in my life. $50. Like I said, 20 of those $50 Best Buy gift cards, you can buy yourself a Switch too. It's a big deal. Anyway, that was a wild game. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something about this map and matchup. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.